Hello, welcome back. And look who's back with us today. It's Charles Hoskinson.
Important to point out.
He's back from Dubai and he's doing a very special interview with a woman from Croatia who is developing projects on the Cardano blockchain using NFTs. And we talked about this before, how nobody's really talking about NFTs right now. They kind of like disappeared, from the conversation over the last year. But I believe that NFTs are coming back and they will be thriving once again on Cardano and Ethereum. So let's listen in a little bit.
That the most popular cryptocurrency project in the world still has an undoxed founder. So yeah, everybody always says stuff, but then their actions and money. I read your introduction, and then it's like, hey, we really want to answer the why. Why are people participating in NFTs? And kind of read through the whole report. And I don't want to bury the lead. What was the conclusion of the why do people participate? And obviously, there's the primary reason, but then there was secondary and tertiary and so forth. So I figured I'd turn that over to you.
Yeah, I mean, we had exactly the question, why are you here for the people? And it was a bit expected. They said money in the biggest amount of cases. Not with founders. Founders of projects said it's life experience as the number one reason. So that was interesting. But yes, if we have to answer why are people here, then I think still that the main reason is money. Then comes tech on second place. Then it's life experience too, and all the community things that you can gather here, like friendships and know people from around the world. But I was a bit surprised with the fact that we know that we are now in bear market, and it felt like if we question people now, the survey was done in this summer, so July 2023. We felt like maybe lower amount of people would say money because they are not here now because of money, because there's no money to be made here now in NFTs. But still, 50% of people said that. So I can say a bit expected, and it would be very interesting to do this thing again in a year or something like that when bull is back, and see is the percentage of people drastically changing. Then will more people say money at that point? So yeah, I think the conclusion why people are here still is money, unfortunately. But
And it's like I said before, NFTs kind of disappeared out of the picture because there's, not much money to be made. But when the bull market returns, watch out because the NFT world's going to explode along with crypto. Now I want to go to the chart, see how Cardano's doing. And it looks like the general crypto market overall is doing pretty good. We got Bitcoin at 37,450, which is up almost 3% in the last 7 days. We got Ethereum, $2,053, up 7%. XRP is down 6.5%, but up 2.5% over 24 hours. Solana's up 51% last 7 days. Cardano is, let's zoom in on Cardano. Cardano is up 53% over the last month, still trending upward. On the daily, we're up almost 7%. So everything is looking good and we're on track. Now I want to cover this article because this is the main reason why I'm doing a video right now. Golden Cross forms on Cardano amid growing bullish momentum. Cardano has formed a crucial chart pattern that could signal the beginning of a rally. The Golden Cross has formed on the Cardano chart. Cardano's price has recently climbed, leading the total value locked TVL transactional volume to increase significantly. Cardano ADA has formed a crucial chart pattern that could signal the beginning of a significant price rally, according to Zach Humphreys on YouTube, an entrepreneur and crypto investor and YouTuber. In a recently uploaded video, Humphreys noted that a Golden Cross, a pivotal technical pattern in cryptocurrency analysis, has formed on the Cardano chart. Once again, a Golden Cross happens when a shorter moving average, typically the 50-day, crosses over a longer moving average, typically the 200-day, in an uptrend. He also explained the setup is traditionally considered a bullish signal in the trading community. It is an indicator that foretells the beginning, and I can't see the word, the beginning of a new trend in the upward direction. According to this gentleman, Cardano's price has recently climbed, leading the total value locked transactional volume to increase significantly. He noted that the upgrades on the decentralized blockchain have been slow and steady, while acknowledging the post Golden Cross forms on Cardano amid growing bullish momentum appeared first on CoinEdition. Let's see, he noted the upgrades on the decentralized blockchain have been slow and steady. Yeah, about average speed, I would say. They're every month, every month there's something new, being released on Cardano. I wouldn't say that's slow. I mean, they just signed 2 partnership deals, one with Polkadot and the other one with Midnight, security and blockchain privacy. I wouldn't call that slow. I would call that big news. And let's see here, we got NASDAQ filed a proposal with the SEC seeking approval to list BlackRock Spot Ethereum Exchange Traded Fund ETF based on the regulator's recent approval of Ethereum-based futures ETFs in October. The exchange proposed that the regulator allow it to create the iShares Ethereum Trust under its NASDAQ Rule 571D, which governs the listing and trading of commodity-based trust shares on the exchange. Advocating for increased uniformity in the regulation of digital and traditional assets, NASDAQ posts that Bitcoin and Ethereum ETH should be governed as commodities, and that the rules for spot ETFs for these digital assets should align with these of gold ETF. Kind of further expanding on this little segment in this article about whether they're security or commodities, Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's going to be really hard for the SEC to win a case, with crypto, because it's digital. It's all digital data, and how do you proclaim digital data to be a security, a personal security, to someone? You can't. That's just my opinion. Surveillance issue. NASDAQ further argued that it meets every requirement set by the regulator to ensure that investors are protected and has a surveillance agreement to monitor market fraud and manipulation. See, now that's where Midnight on Cardano comes in at. Privacy, data protection, and security for the user. That's exactly what Charles Hoskinson's dream and mission, which has come to fruition, a reality. First ever blockchain to create a fourth generation blockchain, specifically targeting the user's security and privacy, allowing the users to release any amount of data that they want to release to the public, personal information, medical records, whatever. And that's exactly what they're saying here. See, NASDAQ further argued that it meets every requirement set by regulator to ensure that investors are protected and has a surveillance agreement to monitor market fraud and manipulation. And that's what Midnight blockchain on Cardano is all about, is to make sure that the people using Cardano are protected. Their user data is protected, but they protect their own data, and the users on Cardano decide what information they want to give out, which is more of a proof concept, meaning that the users send like a verification code using Midnight to Midnight, and using the Midnight blockchain, Midnight sends a proof code or proof token that you are the person who they know who you are, digital identity. Midnight knows your identity, and so they know all they need to know about you, but they're not going to release any information without your consent, and then you decide what information you want to give. And it's all done through Midnight blockchain, integrated into Cardano with the Cardano blockchain. They call it ZK Proof. ZK Proof, I think, is the name of the technology, which is a common technology that's actually being used right now with other companies, so other technology companies. And yeah, so that's about it. That's about all I have for you tonight, and I hope you like this video. Glad to see Mr. Hoskinson is back and doing well, and we'll talk to you later.